Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Lucia. Today I will discuss you a couple of product industries that will be promising in China and where you can put your international experience to these industries. I will also discuss with you a certain area that you can start your business more easily. I will be more than happy if you can get any inspirations from this video. So let's get started. The first industry I want to talk about is education. Most of the people in my generation or a decade earlier, we believe that education can change people's life. So we would like to spend a large amount of money and energy to education, whether to ourselves or for our kids. We have a huge education market, and especially when you can provide exceptional service or unique values, that will be a good choice. Education is not only about money, but also about time. You know, time is precious. Time is a limited resources. Parents will be super picky about the quality of the courses and the uniqueness of the courses. While budget is not a huge issue inside this industry, there are a lot of areas to focus on. You can focus on a certain school project, you can be a trainer for a certain sport, or you can teach music, art, or even you can bring unique experiences and unique insight. I personally believe if you are an expert in a certain education field, you will have a great chance. The next industry we can talk about is the pet market. In the past decades, I saw a soaring amount of families start to have pets. Especially in the larger cities in the recent years, there are increasing amount of single households, so people are more willingly to have a pet as company. Pets market is definitely an increasing market in the recent years, and which has great future aspects. So if you have certain experience and expertise, you can research on this market. You can start with pets products, pet services, pets training, and etc. The next industry I want to tell you is smart home appliance, small electronics, home electronics. Well, these items are not super popular in China. My point is that those products are not fully exposed to the Chinese people, especially for the people not living in the first-tier cities, but which is the market with huge potential. Since those products are not fully exposed to people, so a good way is to start with small and more affordable products. For example, electronic toothbrushes or the small cleaning robot. And you can also do various tests to see which market to focus on. Personally, I think this has huge market potential. It will be a great chance if you can enter this market early and be one of the leading brands in the industry. The next area I want to talk about is healthcare, especially supplement. There is an increasing desire of the supplement in the Chinese industry. There is an interesting saying in China, all the people need supplement because 女人怕老，男人要强壮。Actually, it says 男人怕软，and 小孩怕笨，老年人呢要长寿。So all the people will take some supplement. But even if people say that, until now I haven't seen a very popular local brand or monopolistic brand. But people still like to buy products internationally. For example, like New Zealand, Australia, Northern Europe, also United States. Also Japan, because we are all East Asian, we have similar body or similar requirement. I still think it's a promising market and there is some gap. Well, especially if you have the certain expertise or a certain degree, the Western degree in medical is still highly recognized in China. You can consider building your own brand. Also, if you want to start a small business, being a buyer for the people, you can earn a huge margin to be a buyer from abroad. Similar as supplement, healthcare is also an increasing market in China. Especially there are aging problems in China. This can also be an industry to consider. We have the soaring need of home care services, smart home appliance in this field. Unlike the supplement industry, in this area you will facing more fierce competition with the local people. The next industry we can talk about is skincare and fragrance. There's the thing you may notice, the Asian people or to say Chinese women, most of us have the intention to spend more on the skincare product than the Westerners. When I'm in college in China, I saw an advertisement says women should consider the skincare as an investment, that women should consider skincare very seriously after 25 years old. Well, now I think it's advertising scheme. Well, my point is people have more focus on the skincare product. Well, in this field, you can also consider to have your own product, or you can be an international buyer. This area can actually be much more profitable than we think about, because a large amount of people don't really think about the budget, or they don't even think about the value for money. Since a large amount of people consider it as an investment, and youth is priceless. The next area is you can be a buyer for luxury products, especially luxury bags, luxury accessories, and fragrance. If you're interested in the second-hand market, it will also work. This can also be a pretty profitable area since people facing the social pressure and the face competition, the 面子比赛. So people don't really consider the price of the product. Or we can even say the higher the price of the product, the more attractive the good is. This area, I had to say, it's good to be a buyer, but not starting your own product, since people are buying the brand instead of the quality. Now, I want to discuss some of my thinking with you, where to start a business more easily, especially for physical stores. In summary, my thinking is that I want to start a business in the smaller cities, the city other than Tier 1 or Tier 2 cities. I will talk about the background first, and then I will tell you why. So in China, we divide our city in six tiers. Well, under the cities, we have towns and villages. We have 4 first-tier cities: Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, and Shenzhen. That's most of us heard about, the most developed cities. And the second-tier cities also comparably highly developed cities. Some of the cities you may heard about, like Chengdu is the home of the panda, and also Wuhan is another one, and also Chongqing, and also Hangzhou. Yeah, very beautiful city. We have 30 second-tier cities. Those are the cities most businesses aimed at the first time, and most people rushed into. But since China is a very populous country, so more than 1 billion people living in the cities lower than the second-tier cities. 1 billion people is 3 times of the American population, so it's an enormous market. We still have huge market potential, less competition and cost. As a large population density, people live in densely inside these cities. Most of the cities are having great infrastructures. Especially you are focusing on some traditional business or physical stores, starting from a smaller city can be a great choice. Well, I can also take my hometown as example. My hometown is a 5th-tier city. Sounds a pretty small city, but which still have over 2 million population. And we have a pretty similar public transportation like San Francisco. Sorry, San Francisco. Especially when you want to start in a traditional industry or a physical stores, it will be a great chance and you will face much lower competition when you start with a smaller city. If you want to start business in China and you visit the country, I highly recommend you to take some time to visit the cities and get a different idea. Feel free to also check on those videos for the business ideas and jobs in China. Feel free to subscribe if you like this topic. I will be more than happy if you got some inspirations from this video. I will see you soon.